Hi, welcome everyone to this short and sweet sunburst sun salutation flow. This is an energizing practice you could do right after waking up to set you up for the day, or maybe as a little booster throughout your day. It can be helpful to have the screen sort of at the top left corner of the mat. That might help you to see me best, but of course, you work with your own circumstances. We'll start on all fours and take a few rounds of cat stretch. You can start with the wrists underneath the armpits, the knees underneath the hips, tuck your toes under, spread the fingers, take an inhale, tip the pelvis forward, reach the heart forward, roll the shoulder blades down the back. And then with the exhale, point the toes, press the tops of the feet down and round the spine, gather the navel in. Tuck the toes under, inhale, tip pelvis forward, shoulders down the back. Exhale, reverse the action and round your spine. Once more, inhale, tucking toes, shoulders back, heart forward, elbows softly bend. And then exhale, you can straighten the arms more as you push the floor away from you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, tuck the toes under, walk your hands forward a touch. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees deeply, come high onto your tiptoes. Exhale, let the legs straighten a touch more, drop the heels to the ground. So work with what feels good for your hamstrings. Inhale, bending the knees. Exhale, drop the heels toward the ground. Inhale, bending. And exhale, extending. Inhale, walk your feet forward towards the hands. And exhale, fold forward. Have your feet about hip distance. Take your arms wide. Inhale, lift up halfway and draw the lower ribs down towards the pubic bone. So particularly if you're mobile, you're just not hanging out there. And then with the next inhale, with that integrity, that connection through the core, come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up towards the sky, maybe even floating your gaze up. Exhale, take your arms wide and come halfway down again. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift the right knee into the chest. You can imagine that you have strings on your fingertips and you're lifting the knee up. Exhale, press your palms forward, press the sole of the foot forward. Inhale, take your arms wide, and then we take a lunge, a slow motion transition. Right leg comes back, bend the standing leg, and then touch the right tiptoes down. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, take the elbows wide, cactus arms, keep the lower ribs in. Inhale, turn in the direction of the front thigh over to the left. Exhale, separate your arms wide, place the back hand on the lower back or the back thigh. Inhale, reach the top arm up. Exhale, place the top hand down on the floor opposite the other foot. Inhale, floating the other arm up. Exhale, place your hand down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down or straight legs, chaturanga. You could take cobra from here or upward dog if you prefer. Inhaling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to breathe. Feel the rooting through the palms, the broadening through the shoulder blades and collarbones, the length in the spine, the rhythm of the breath taking you through these fluid movements. And then from here, at the end of the next exhale, soften the knees, look ahead, step or hop forward, lengthen the spine with an inhale, feet about hip distance, exhale, fold into a forward bend. Inhale, float the arms wide, gather the lower ribs to the pubic bone as you come up with integrity, reaching the arms. Exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, bend the knees and then pick up the left knee like you have strings on your fingertips. Exhale, press the palms forward. Stand tall. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, swing that left leg back. Bend the standing leg. And then with the inhale, find your high lunge, reaching the arms. Exhale, elbows wide, cactus arms. Inhale, turn to the right. Exhale, arms wide, right hand to back thigh or lower back. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, float the right arm up. Exhale, right hand comes to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, inhaling, open the throat, gaze down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, breathe. At the end of your next exhale, soften the knees, look ahead, step or lightly hop forward, lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, belly in, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, arms wide, fold halfway forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift the right knee into the chest. Exhale, press the right heel away from you, reach the arms forward. Inhale, broaden the arms wide. Exhale, warrior three. See if you can find your balance before you step into the high lunge. Just hovering here for a moment. Arms can be wide, like airplane wings supporting you here. And then bend the standing leg. Inhale, come up, reaching the arms. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, turn in the direction of the front leg. Exhale, take the arms wide, back hand to back leg. Inhale, lift the front arm and straighten and press up through the back leg. And then exhale, take the top elbow across to the outside of the front thigh, or maybe it's just the forearm. Any variation with your arms you enjoy here. Could be palms together, could be arms separated out, could even be binding if your shoulders are feeling up to this at this stage. But the main thing is that you're maintaining the rhythm of the breath. And then exhale, look down, fall out if you need to. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, come into a cobra. Roll the shoulders back and sequentially open into the back bend. Exhale, tuck your toes under and sit back on your heels. Walk back, take your hands onto your heels. Inhale, lift the chest, or if you feel ready, lift your hips too. Exhale, release your hips down. Walk your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high behind you. Exhale, step the right foot inside the right hand. High lunge, inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, elbows come wide. Twist to the right, inhale. Lengthen the arms away from each other. Exhale, back hand to back thigh. Inhale, lift up into the side. Stretch, back bend, and then exhale, cross the top elbow to the outside of the front thigh to find the twist. Parivritta. Any arm variation that works for you here. You could, of course, have the back knee on the floor if that helps with balance. Back heel is lifted, centered. Length from tailbone to crown. And then exhale, release hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, unravel into cobra pose, bhujangasana. Exhale, bring the sitting bones to the heels, tuck your toes under, hands to heels. Inhale, come up, ustrasana, camel pose. Exhale, release hips down, walk the hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Exhale, step the left foot inside the left hand. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold into a forward bend. Release the head heavy. And then belly in. Inhale, arms wide. Rise up to stand, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold halfway forward. Bend the knees, pick up the left knee. Inhale, strings on fingertips, pick up the knee. Exhale, press palms away. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, can you pause in a warrior three? Can you just explore balance here? Arms wide, back heel presses away. Then bend the standing leg. Lightly touch down, left toes back of the mat. Inhale, high lunge, reaching the arms. Exhale, elbows wide. Continuing on that theme, inhale, turn to the right. Exhale, arms long, right hand to back thigh or lower back. Inhale, lift the front arm. Exhale, this time reach way forward. Place the left fingers on the floor for a half moon twist. Lift the back leg, maybe float the right arm up. Breathe here, parivritta, ardha, chandrasana. Taking a moment here, reaching crown of the head away from tailbone, lengthening the spine. Breathing in. Breathe out, look down, step back into a runner's lunge. Plant your hands. Inhale, plank. Exhale, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, cobra, roll the shoulders back. This time, keep your toes pointed. Exhale, sit back on your heels, touch the tip toes together. Sit up and take your fingertips behind you. Let the knees come wider. Inhale, lift the chest. If you can, lift the hips. Walk your fingers in, open the heart. Exhale, walk your fingers back. Sit back down. Bring the knees a little closer. Inhale, come forward, hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot inside the left hand. Prepare for the high lunge. Inhale, reaching the arms high. Exhale, take your elbows wide. Inhale, twist in the direction of the front thigh. Exhale, arms long, back hand to back leg. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, reach way forward. Right fingers come to the floor. Back leg lifts. Inhale, float the left arm up. Breathe. Find space, stability, balance. Inhaling. Exhale, step back into a runner's lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way to the floor. Point your toes. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, shift the sitting bones to the heels. Big toes touch, knees come wide, fingers behind. Inhale, lift the heart, walk the fingers in. Maybe take an extra breath here. Open the throat. Before you come down, walk the fingers back. Then bring your knees closer and come into a child's pose, reaching the arms forward, forehead to the floor or towards the floor, softening. Take an inhale and then exhale. Walk your hands over to the left into a child's pose side stretch. I like to have my left hand closer to me and the elbow bent so that I can really focus on reaching through the right fingers. Take an inhale and come back. And exhale, walk over to the other side. Maybe the right hand is closer to you, reaching through the left fingers. Take an inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, soften for a moment, maybe taking the arms back by your side, letting the shoulders relax and release completely. And if you have more time, then this is an opportunity to add some more postures to your sequence before you wind down. And if this is the time you have, then you can come up to sit now and continue from there. To all of you, thank you very much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this. Namaste.